Hey guys, welcome to Sam's channel. I'm Nick.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're going to be reviewing the
E-Flight Pawnee. We have done quite some modifications to it, as you can see. Originally this plane was a wheeled aircraft, and we have done a major conversion to it to a float aircraft, basically a waterplane.
And this aircraft was not exactly designed for these floats, so we had to do heavy modifications and a lot of work, and we'll show you how that's done. But these floats were originally designed for the apprentice E-Flight, and that's what these floats were for, and we'll show you how intended for a crop duster scenario. But in real life, they have modeled these aircrafts onto floats where they are water bombers these days, and they're normally called air tankers, and we've modeled this Pawnee aircraft after that.
These 8 different positions of the floats. We have 8 different ones. So we have the back and forth movement, almost like your lateral movement. We have to figure out the proper balance between the center of buoyancy and the center of gravity on the airplane. We also had to figure out the centering of it. That wasn't terribly hard. It was still a factor that was put into place. The pitch was our biggest issue, though, I would say. You have to have a certain pitch on a float plane that it will, as you level off onto the step and your airspeed becomes alive, the plane will take off in level flight. And that was our biggest problem we had to consider. We determined that the float's plane at 8 degrees. With that, the airplane's datum line had to be at 11 degrees for optimum lift. With that, we had to determine that the aircraft, or the airplane itself, had to be at a 3-degree up angle.
This aircraft, we started with where the original gear would hook up by taking that piece of metal that would originally slide in and plug, cut a hole and slid it in and screwed it on with these plastic holders. And for the top here, we took these 2 pieces off the top of a float, drilled holes, put them in, and then screwed these space bars, which we had to modify to a certain distance that would cause the aircraft for that level of pitch. And these had to be glued in, and then we added these pieces here just for extra support to make sure that on takeoff and landing these would not come off. And a quick demonstration of the water rudders just before we test it. And by the way, we've never tested it before, so this is the first time. Here's left and here's right, and that's how we calculated it would work perfect. We're going to demonstrate on how it works in the water. Here we go. Makes turns very nicely.
How's the power on it?
About half power. Very nice. And it turns very nice with those twin water rudders. It will turn both ways very nicely, unlike with one water rudder. The aircraft will want to turn more the other way. And it's a very nice one to have. It's very a good feeling to have control of your water rudders equally.